It's tea time with MahMah Tea. Hey, babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. Woo, I'm sitting up here this early day, looking at the sun come up, honey. It's so beautiful when to see the sun rise each day. Just a marvelous feeling all around. But something been on my mind with some of you. Now, you know mama gonna tote the line. I'm gonna poke fun here and there, honey, because everything ain't always so damn serious. You know, sometimes I like to have fun and I joke, honey, if I poke at you, that means I like you. Don't get carried away. Then I'm listening and I'm watching some of the comments, and some of y'all just really losing your minds out here. Baby, let me tell you, it's okay to acknowledge that we have differences. You have never heard me say anything that's greater than anyone. I just tell you who I'm over here fighting for, because the whole world been belittling us for the time memorial. Now y'all all saying ain't no such thing as color. Yes, the hell it is. I look at myself and I look at you. If we look different, we look different. But honey, we look different. And that's okay. And I laugh and joke at certain things. And honey, you should too, because everything ain't always so serious. But while we on the topic of this thing called color, let me tell you something. There's colorism even within our own race. Let me explain to you why. Because there's people who are fair skinned. And when I mean fair skin, I ain't talking just about Caucasians. I'm talking about lighter complexion people in all races and how you've been treating the darker complexion people even within your race. Now let's talk about my race, baby. Now you know you got them family members that purposely go out there and mix and match and swirl it up just for the fact that they don't have dark babies. Then you create a whole nother sector in your family of mulatto children, and you raise them up in the way that you tell them you better not bring home no dark-skinned girl in my house. You better not bring home no dark-skinned boy over here. I know this for a fact, because my grandmama's sister was mulatto, and I was raised by them as a little girl. And she married a mulatto man. And so all of them over there looking like Puerto Ricans. And I was the darkest one in there. And I ain't the darkest one around. But when I get my tan, honey, I'm just as chocolate as I want to be. But I'm a little red, okay? Just a little bit. Honey, they was red. And they was the most prejudiced people that I've known in my life. They didn't want no dark-skinned children around them, no dark-skinned people around them. It was crazy as hell. And that's when I noticed there's something really wrong with us. Now, you got your fraternities and your sororities, and if you look at some of the complexions of them, you can see this thing goes all the way across the board. So what I want to say, we need to get to the bottom of this and what's going on. And why did you divide us up into all these different shades and then make the lighter shade feel better than the darker one? So when I'm poking fun and I'm talking shit, honey, it go across the board. Because I witnessed it even within my own family. When the baby being born, you're looking at the ears, seeing if it got dark ears. Y'all know you're looking at the hair texture along the nape of the neck, seeing if they gonna have nappy hair. All of this stuff to instill a level of self-hate in us. And you want to talk about the other people who racist to you when you just as racist to your own because of the skin complexion. This is a sickness that we've been suffering from the beginning. Now let's talk about this thing called immigrants. Y'all like tooting the Trump. I don't toot no Trump, nothing the other, because I don't trust none of them. And y'all got a lot of faith in this man talking about he know who the indigenous are, this and that and the other. Honey, he is a part of the United States government. Did you forget? You'd be surprised what he doing in the back rooms. Because that man is a Gemini, honey. You don't know if he coming or going. Talking about he get rid of the immigrants. Well, when he gonna get rid of the Europeans? Y'all immigrants too. Then you gonna say, my family been here for hundreds of years. So has the Mexicans you putting out here. They were probably here before you. And then you want to talk about us, honey. You can't even measure on a stick of time how long we've been here. So if you gonna get rid of all the immigrants, y'all the ones came over here on the boat first. When you getting back on your boat, getting out of here. You see, I'm pointing out the hypocrisy in this thing. You can't have it one way and then excuse yourself from the other. Then y'all get mad when I talk about these things. I don't hold no allegiance to none of this. I am fully detached, and I'm focusing on building a legacy of my own and for my people. And when I say my people, I'm talking about a soul tribe, baby, who resonates with the power of the soul and the sun. Honey, if you could take that sun, you were part of the soul tribe. You organic to this planet. I don't care what color you are. I told y'all before, I saw some of them hillbillies go outside bareback. Out there in that sun, cutting that grass, they getting a little tan. That means you could take the sun. Then I got to see some people that look just like me, even darker, want to have an umbrella on in the sun. You don't know who's who on this planet. So all the stuff that you talk about, racism and colorism, you need to take a good look about how you are naturally and organically on this planet. And the prejudice that you hold by upholding this president who you think is really down for you and on your side, I'm waiting to see what he got in store. Because I don't trust his ass. One minute he did it bopping with the rappers. The next minute he's surrounded by Klansmen. Tell me, I don't know nothing about no Project 2025. And everything they doing is implementing Project 2025. And he's making an enemy around everybody. And y'all love that shit because you got that Roman blood in you. And let's not forget, Romans was just not Caucasians. Romans originally started out as Moors. Now, I ain't getting on the Moors. I'm just trying to show you how they trying to trick us with colorism by you not getting to the root of where all this shit started. This is a difference between cultures. This is a culture clash in a mindset. And something came here and altered the progress of humanity and trapped it into a prison. And now that we're crossing over and these planets are aligning to break you free, you still want to hold on to the prison. Stockholm Syndrome at its best. You in love with the person who enslaved you in your own house. And then go tell you who you can have in here, who you can't. But his ass ain't going nowhere. That government is an enemy of the people. Always have been. Now they got you picking sides on what part of the government you think is right. When it's all corrupt. I told y'all, stay out this shit. This ain't got nothing to do with you. In fact, it's a time to pull together as a community and start building these breakaway civilizations. Because when this shit fall, it fall. And ain't no coming back. You just love Rome too much. But Rome is falling again. If you don't believe me, take a good look. So stop talking about immigrants like you ain't one. You forgetting your own history. But the thing is, you feel that you excluded from that. That doesn't count for you because your family have been here for about 200-300 years. What about the families that's been here for thousands, millions of years? See, the problem is you don't think we that old because you ain't old. You the baby of the bunch trying to tell everybody what to do. How many of y'all got like 7, 8 brothers and sisters? And the oldest one is 30 and the little one is 6. And the 6-year-old running around like it's the emperor of the veil, telling everybody what to do, what they shouldn't be doing. And on top of that, the 6-year-old punishing and whipping on the 30-year-old. Where they do that at? The world. Let me get back on this immigrant thing because it's something that needs to be talked about when it comes to us. Did you know that there were black millionaires, well-to-do, wealthy black families in this country before, during, and after slavery? They had black families that owned slaves. Question we need to be asking was who the hell they is. Because they was dressed up looking just like the colonizer. And you got black people today dressed up, talking like, acting like the colonizer as well. You see some black people in the room snooty, stuck up, think they better than. I guarantee you, they come from that line. The question is, who the hell is you? And where you come from? Because you didn't look like us, you didn't dress like us, and you didn't act like us. There's a lot of mysteries going on about what happened in America. And we need to tap into that and find out really what's going on. So when you got black people coming to me talking about white people, or white people coming to me talking about black people, whatever the case may be, honey, there's some gumbo going on around here. But the question is, who was the cook? I think we're going to be surprised about these hidden hands, this fraternity, this brotherhood that I bet you look like a rainbow coalition that has made an agreement to do something when it comes to this land in particular. Go ahead and start doing your research on that. You're going to be surprised and you're going to drop this colorism thing because you're going to see why, well, damn, you the supervisor, you the manager, you the owner of the company, you treating me like I'm a slave because his family treated your family like slaves. This colorism go deeper than we think. This fraternity or this brotherhood go deeper than we think. And they all hold allegiance to each other to make sure you stay subdued, whether mentally, physically, economically, and above all, spiritually. When I start talking about man and the corruption of man, and how you dominate everything on this planet when it comes to religion, spirituality, politics, you name it. And it don't add up. Your behavior, your character does not connect to the Most High Creator. Y'all all got together and put this shit together. I guarantee you, at that council in Nicaea, it wasn't just white people sitting around that table, baby. It was wealthy people sitting around that table. Money makes this world go round, and it has for a very, very long time because Earth is a physical, material plane. It's not just a spiritual realm. The spirit is in this avatar. It's in the body. But y'all forget, we in the body. Y'all need to stop putting all these little bit of pieces of puzzles together and realize you're afraid of money, you're afraid of wealth, you're afraid of becoming empowered, you're afraid of spiritual liberation, you're afraid to go against the demon that they casted on you as God that got you enslaved, waiting to get back. There's something to all of this. And I have a feeling it goes deeper than we think. All this little color thing, that's a trick. But at the same time, it's being used as a weapon and as a tool to divide the souls who are here. They talk about the synthetic hair, it causes cancer, honey. We've been told you that. But you so deep under the spell, you're going to be like, I don't care. I'm still wearing my braids. I've been having it all this time. See the ignorance? You hate your natural self so much that you will spend hundreds of dollars to put somebody else's hair in your head, and all their energy is unraveling in you. You know, I was young. I used to be a medical assistant. We had to witness an autopsy where they removed the skull to take the brain out for organ donations. Honey, they would take a circular saw, go around the scalp, pull it back, and out come your brain. Go right inside the mason jar. Seal it up, write a date on it, put it right on the shelf. But when they pulled back some of them scalps of them women that were wearing them wigs, it was green. That they had some kind of gangrene, some kind of disease, gangrene, all kinds of stuff going on underneath their scalp, going into their brain. What you think that's from? That's done on purpose. There's been an attack on women, especially black women. Now, when I say that, I'm racist. I don't give a goddamn damn. I guess I'm going to be racist. Sister, stop putting that shit in your hair by thinking you don't look good without it. You're trying to appease a social construct that has made Europeanism the standard of beauty. It made your look a standard of ugliness. Don't let them do that to you no more, baby. They putting it all in your face. You say, why they always getting away with their karma? Because they telling you everything that's going on, baby. But you still don't care because of vanity and that construct that's in your mind, because you wearing all that synthetic hair in your mind. You think you look beautiful. And without it, you feel that you look ugly. Baby, who told you you was ugly? Who told you you wasn't desirable? Who told you that you was not beautiful? And why you think that in order for you to look beautiful, you got to kick yourself up with all that stuff? Don't deplore or devalue yourself to appease somebody else's or try to uphold yourself to someone else's standard, baby. Ask yourself why you can't free yourself of that. They telling you there's toxins in that thing. And some of you ignorant ones, they just trying to stop us from doing this. Baby, they ain't trying to stop you from doing nothing because they know you foolish enough to keep doing it. They trying to repent from their karma by telling you the truth of what they doing to you. Now, if you decide to keep doing it, they are free from the karma. You see how that works? They've been doing this shit. You wondering why they always getting away with stuff? They getting away with stuff because they telling you what they doing. If I tell you what I'm doing and you go ahead and you do it anyway, who's getting the karma? It ain't me. It's you. If I'm telling you I'm putting cancer-causing agents in this thing and you still put it in your hair, who catching cancer? It ain't me. You see what I'm saying? Free will is a mug, honey. You do foolish things and think you can get away with foolishness because of the religions taught you that all you got to do is go call on this one right here and forgive it for your sins, and you all washed away clean and forgiven. And 2 days later, you back flipping the wig on. Hypocrisy is a mother, or shall I say, father. Let me not get into this because then y'all gonna get on me. Hell, let's get into it. Y'all think I'm out here mocking God. And I tell you all the time, baby, I ain't mocking God. I'm mocking man. But your mind can't make the connection because you so entrenched in what man say. You have no idea what the God in you is saying to you. You don't even think God is anywhere in you. You think God is outside you. You think God is in a graven image. You think God is in the church house. You think God is over there in the Middle East somewhere. You think God is everywhere but in you. You reading the book of God, God's word. Baby, that ain't God's word. That's man's word. And when you finally understand and get that, then you can break the spell of man. I think I've ranted on enough. I'm so dear. Anyway, that's it. It's MahMah Tea. Y'all make sure y'all get some of my wellness blends today. I love you, babies. Bye now.
Peace and positive vibrations. Welcome to the portal as you enter into the world of the sacred. It starts with a pour, slow, intentional, steam curling like whispers from the ancestors. We don't just sip tea. We build legacies. We're in alignment. This is a vibration you can feel, touch, taste, and smell. The ancients knew. They sit to awaken, to dream in technicolor, to open the third eye, to use the realms unseen, to tap in. Blue lotus, born from the Nile, kissed by the moonlight, woven into the mystic hands of time, infused with mango green and peach oolong, apple, hibiscus, ginger, a blend of the body, soul, and spirit. And now it's yours, hand blended, small batch, crafted with intention. 'Cause when it's gone, baby, it's gone. Because real magic ain't mass produced, one drop at a time. How we flow. Sacred tea, baby. So don't wait, tap in, sip deep, and let this moment be a ritual, a return, a renewal. SacredTea.net. Claim your cup before the last drop is poured. Visit SacredTea.net and join our VIP emailing list and be notified when the next fresh batch is ready.